do we got in here, Dan? Tell me about this beautiful RS5. What do we have here?
So it's my 2013 RS5 in Prism Silver Metallic. Actually, it's a pearl effect. So it's a very rare car. They only made 14 of these exact models for this year alone.
14?
14 in this exact color combination.
Yeah, you reached out to Audi, right? And then they gave you that exact number.
Exactly. So Dakota was the one to tell me about that you could get the actual statistics on the number that they come out with. So 1 of 13 is pretty cool to say.
Yeah. No, it's unique for sure. I think my S7, I don't even remember what the number was for my S7, but I think it was it's somewhere in the 70s. It wasn't as unique, but it also had that pearl effect paint. So it was definitely a upgraded option from Audi. So let's get a beautiful cold start. I mean, this thing is just...
This is non-resonated. It's full Capristo catback exhaust with K-line downpipes.
Nice. I was not expecting that at all. I was not expecting that at all.
Until she warms up.
Yeah, that was way louder than I expected. So, so the plan was to have a rev battle against the S4. I mean, I'm completely straight piped with the headers, everything. I thought I had a fighting chance. I'm not too sure after hearing that. I mean, this thing is a beauty. It's a work of art. Full carbon intake. I mean, this car is just a work of art. Audi did good when they did this car. Lights customized by 180. They did a fantastic job. You can switch to any color. I mean, she's just a beast. Beautiful work of art, beautiful color. So now we're gonna try to go somewhere and try to do a rev battle here. I mean, this is gonna be, first we gotta find a place, but I think I'm not as confident as I was before. Hearing that completely just destroyed my confidence. Like, that shit sounds insane. My God.
The steering wheel inside?
No. What do we got for the steering wheel? Oh, we got the, what is that? The reflex silver interior, no, lunar silver.
Lunar silver.
Lunar silver. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful steering wheel.
Shout out to
carbon.
Restless decals. You got them on the seats back there.
Let's see these decals.
He has an RS5 himself.
Oh, nice. Does he make these for other cars too?
Yeah. Anything that has an S badge on it or an RS badge on it.
Shit. I'm gonna have to get one of those. This is clean, man. This is too damn clean. It's one hell of a car. Well, let's see what we can do. If we can find somewhere to go get a video of these two beauties, and let's see who's the loudest of the S versus the RS. I mean, this is gonna be... All right, change of plans. We're going for a ride. The RS5 first. So let's see. We got Chloe in the back seat. Oh man. All right, let's see what she can do. Oh boy. I'm slightly more scared than I should be. Like, just being that it's naturally aspirated, I feel like I shouldn't be afraid. And it's got quattro.
You know what it is? It's like 0 to 60 in your car is faster, but this is more dramatic.
More dramatic?
More dramatic.
It definitely is more dramatic.
It's definitely.
The year it said 8,800 RPMs is, I don't think I've ever been in a car, actually, a BMW, we got it in on trade when I worked at Audi of Huntington.
Yeah.
And I took it for a spin around the block. I think it went to... It was in the 8s for sure. It was in the 8s for sure. It was the V8 model. Oh, man. Oh, God. This will make the Honda Civics cry. This will make the Honda Civics cry. That is no joke.
I normally don't take this out when it's raining, but I was like, you know what? She was dirty anyway.
This is beautiful.
She only
Just
has
this view.
31,000 miles on it.
31,000. She's healthy. She's real healthy.
You get some.
You know, you could still have a conversation in the car, though.
You could. There's no.
That's
really,
what's nice.
As loud as it is, it's all captured on the outside.
This is enjoyable. I'd say, would I get an RS5? Yes. Yes, I would. I always kind of wanted an RS5, and I really wanted the new one until they put the V6 twin turbo in there. That absolutely ruined it for me. That was like something that, once you took away the V8 that this car was known for, I felt like Audi robbed me of something that I loved.
Yeah. It's more of like this car has more soul to it. You don't go as fast, but there's more drama from 0 to 10, 20, 30. There's just, you feel more of the car. Like, not everybody can go in this and be like, I drove something similar to that. It's different. No. Like, there's something about the naturally aspirated car that's just different. And it's just like you're shifting. You feel like you're shifting at red line. You look down, you're shifting at 6. You have like 2.5 more thousand to go.
And that's crazy. That's crazy.
I don't need coffee in the morning. Like,
I need coffee in the morning. I get coffee every morning. And I've spilled my coffee way too many times ripping through gears, so
this thing
that's completely understandable.
It gets herky jerky at low speeds because it's like the first gear is so short that it's like if you tap the gas, you're like have to rest your leg on the side of the of this over here to avoid your pedal from getting lifted off the gas. It's a different experience with driving. It's crazy.
Oh my god. We're gonna find out what it's like, and we are getting some rain here, so probably gonna be a little slippery. You got like a ceramic on this thing or something? Some kind of sealant, wax at least?
Yeah, yeah. I don't really.
I know you said you don't take this out in the rain, really, so.
Yeah, she gets washed every week.
Every week? Oh man, I wish I could love my car that much. I love my cars, but I love performance about the car. Look at this guy over here, dirt bike. Was that to 8?
That was to 8. Not 88, but 8.
Yeah, oh my god. I mean, that just sounds ridiculous. And yeah, it's like when you let off, it pulls that power away from you. Oh my god! Wow. I was not expecting that at all. That was something else.
So this is a stage 2 JHM tune. So with the stage 2, you get the TCU and ECU tune with it. So not only does it shift faster, it also launches at 6,000 RPMs instead of 4 from factory. Wow. I have not done that.
Yo, you haven't done that yet? Not with the mech. You did the mech, right?
I did a full Mechatronic. Have to get a replacement from a 2015 because you actually lose reverse. It's a crazy experience. Like I lost second gear, so it went from third and then dropped to first, and then I just like almost hit my face on the dashboard. Yeah, it said no reverse, everything like that. So,
damn.
Yeah.
It's common though. That's Audi.
It is, and you know, 15 is the only year that they fixed it, so all the 13s and the 14s got affected by it. So he's just like, get a whole new Mechatronic unit. Wasn't cheap, but you know what? You don't band-aid a gun wound, so just fix it while you can, and he did. He really did a good job. So shout out to John. John is the guy.
Oh, John did it?
Yeah.
Going here?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I've been thinking about doing mine. I don't know if I want to do the repair kit or the full replacement. Kind of leaning towards more full replacement.
I was on the repair kit until he told me, he's like, why spend half of it and have
the same problem
and then just waste that 15.
Sold. So
you know, just do it while you can. Granted, it's out for another week, but you know what? I got mine back in 3
days.
Yeah. So it's.
Well, you know me though. Like I'm gonna do it myself.
Yeah.
And like I'm gonna have downtime, but like I'll still have the S4 that if I need to go somewhere,
car, so
yeah, I can still get to work and stuff. So, I mean, I did the transmission service. It wasn't too bad, but if I had a Mechatronic, I could have did it right then and there when I was there. So that would have been better to do, but it is what it is.
It's cool. It's cool. My friend has the TTRS.
Oh shit!
The
new one?
Kyalami Green. He's stage 2 Mechatronic. He's one of the managers at Toyota, so he invited me to go to I think it's ADCO Raceway next year.
Oh shit! That's even. Oh boy! Oh shit! Going full windows open. This is one of the best rides I've gotten in my life. This is one of the best rides I've ever gotten in my life. I haven't been in many, like, I wouldn't even say this is like an extremely high horsepower car because it's reasonable. Like, it's what it came with was more than enough.
It's usable power. The Tune doesn't really give it that much horsepower because it's not much you can get without any sort of like supercharger or turbo.
Yeah,
so it gives it like
mods.
30 more horsepower, but it's not about that. It's about that instant response, that you know, that top end power, that
it's the whole power.
Yeah, the usability of all the 500 horsepowers that you can get, you can use every single one of them.
So you're probably around 500 right now?
Probably 500 to the crank. I am going to get the inventory intake, which is going to, they say on paper, a good 25 horsepower, 18 torque to the wheels. Again, this is not really all about power. It's just, I'm trying to get the most out of it. And the more area you get, the more power you get.
Never can get enough of a car like this.
You can't. And my dad's like, supercharge it, and I was like, I would.
Just don't need it. Just doesn't need it.
Don't, because at that point it's like, then you're gonna change the ratio of the gearing, and then it's gonna be unusable power for the streets. You know what? You want to be able to floor it at every intersection, you know, that you want.
With a car that's of this, I like to say a car of this caliber it's meant to be usable daily. You enjoy it. Right. I mean, it's not a cheap car by any means. I mean, it's an expensive car.
No, I didn't.
You don't want to lose like here. Let's say it's 100,000. It's not 100,000, but let's say 100,000 car, and you can only fucking drive it when it's, you know, bone dry outside, or like whenever you don't want a headache, or So I completely understand that, and you know. It would be nice to supercharge a car like this, but you
just don't need it.
It's not entirely worth it. You don't need it.
I'd rather supercharge, you know, get a Mustang and supercharge that. You know,
you want to go like wild, fucking Mazda, do something like that for sure.
Exactly. This has some extra drama about it that it's like, you know what, it's naturally aspirated. Not a lot of cars are NA anymore. I think Lexus makes the only one right now, and it's just everyone's going hybrid / you know, some type of turbo or something like that. So.
Yeah, people are going like crazy for no reason.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
So it's not all about speed, it's about what makes it fun, which is, you know, downshifts, and loud noises.
Alright, we're getting our second pass in the tunnel here. We got some traffic though, so just a downshift. God. That gives me joy. That helps me sleep at night. That's what helps me sleep at night. Something like that.
It never gets old.
It never gets old. How long have you had this car now? You haven't had it for too long.
I had it for, well, now it's going on 13 months. So
what?
Yeah.
You've had this car a year already?
It's been a year, and I've done
God
so many mods that I'm just like, you know, when you first get a car, you're like, what do I do? And it's like, your list is endless. So
yeah, you really there's no end of the list.
It's never.
Truthfully,
it's never. So I just did the tune for now. I fixed the exhaust. I don't know why someone would get an exhaust resonated, so I fixed the exhaust, got non-resonated.
There you go.
And steering wheel swap, you know, Alcantara suede, just minor details.
Did this come with this? Yeah. So car came with this previous owner. He did right by that. What'd you say you did?
So I did the steering wheel.
Did the steering wheel?
Alcantara on the RS.
Okay, very nice.
RS3.
The steering wheel.
The
Euro visors?
labelless, yeah, Euro
Yep.
visors. That's coming shortly.
Yeah, there's a good couple mods that people don't really know about. Like one for sure here is going to be in Europe. They don't have these stupid tags on here. They don't have any of these warnings, so you can get them without the tags. Another thing that I would personally like to do, the Euro mirrors. Do you know about the Euro mirrors?
Yeah, they have like an aspherical, like
yeah, it's like a blind. It's literally a blind spot that's in the glass where it's wide angle, and it's like, why don't we get that here? I don't know. We got the bopper. But yeah, and you could see the difference in the weave of the carbon fiber that they only do in the RS, where you could see the lines where, opposed to like the S's, I believe it's I want to say it's a it's probably a 2x2 twill. This is probably like a 2x4 or something along the lines of that. Not exactly sure, but you could tell the difference. I like this carbon fiber a lot better. Another thing actually is these handles. I've seen people swap their S handles out for these. These are pretty cool. Got the open in the middle. But nothing like an RS, actually built in a different factory than the S models. RS, a lot of people, do you know what RS stands for? You better. Ren Sport, exactly. So, like, people just, there's so many things to know about, even Audi in general, that, you know, it's just really enthusiast information that nobody else would really care. I care about it. I'm sure Dan probably cares about it. I mean, this is what we live for, this stuff. Yeah. You know, we work hard and we spend our hard-earned money on these vehicles that they're like toys, but you know what? The return in the happiness, that's where the real return is, you know, how much happiness does it bring you? You know, you just enjoy something, it doesn't matter what you spend on it at the end of the day. So, you know, all for the love of the Audi, really.
That's it.
Yeah. The A4 probably.
See, I'm not a dick when it comes to driving in my neighborhood. Like, my neighbors know I have it because I have to start it. Yeah. But I won't drive like a total dipshit. Like, I'll start, you know, easing it off, you know, like a couple blocks away. But that's my coffee, right? That's my adrenaline rush. That's my everything, you know?
We don't need Starbucks when you're in a car like this.
You wake up at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, you're like, you know, I'm tired. You take this for a rip, you're like, I feel like I just snowed a line. Like, this shit is just fucking, it's so much fun.
The adrenaline, it's priceless. That's the feeling of driving this car. It's priceless.
And it's probably how you drive your car normally. Like, maybe pushed a little bit, but it's just
I drive my
sound. That sound, that's just like, it's intoxicating. That's what's so much fun.
Absolutely. I mean,
Never had.
You better be driving your car like this. If you, like, legitimately, people don't realize this. If you baby your car every day and it's a direct injection car, you're gonna start to get carbon buildup. You're not beating on it enough to where it's not allowing the carbon to stick. Like, doing low RPMs, like, it's just gonna slowly start to build up on the valves, and people don't realize that. So that's why it's good every once in a while to open the car up as much as you can, and we just did that in this one. That's for damn sure. Man, this is like a part of the reason why I feel like I can't sell the S4. It's like the S4 is a part of me in a way that I put so much time, effort, money, energy, emotion, sweat, everything, blood, and tears into that car. What I've been through. I bought a whole nother S4 to part out, to rip the engine out, rip the heart out of that, rip the heart out of this one, put it back in and make it work better than it was before. And you know, it's like you feel like you're betraying part of yourself by getting rid of that car. And you know, it's extremely difficult to come to terms with that, but
it's an emotional attachment.
Yeah, it really is an emotional attachment.
Because you take it for a quick rip, you're like, this is why I'm gonna miss this car.
This is why I did everything that I did to this. This is why I made this car the way that it is, because I enjoy it, and I'll always enjoy it. But there's gonna be a time where I will have to get rid of the car, and you know, dedicate that money to other projects, and that's the hardest part, is getting rid of it. But you know what? That's where the new beginning starts, a new chapter, and onward and upward. You do more and more. That's it.